In today's video, we are going to be building a new clone outpost on these base plates. I know we're using the grey destroyed one, but I wanted to make it as big as I possibly could, so we are using it for today. I'm gonna level up the ground a bit, make it so there's a bit of different even sections on it type thing. Might be a bit high and a bit low. Let's get into the design of it now. As you guys can see, we have designed what it's going to be. There's a few boards missing currently because I'm just running a bit low on pieces, but luckily I am going to the Lego store in town tomorrow, so we'll have the new pieces for that. I've used a bit of a raised elevation here, as you can see. This is just a bit of the underlawn. There's a bit where the city's going to be a ditch, which I quite enjoy, especially with the lake. But yeah, I can't really do much now with missing pieces until I can get them tomorrow, so we're going to have to do that. As you guys can see, it is the next day and I've been able to get the pieces. If I just grab them here, I've got a bunch of different random stuff, a bit like different bricks of the houses and blackboards, so I can fill in the rest of the pieces. So let's get adding them now. All the base plates are in, everything is ready now for the final details of the build, so let's get into adding them now. The final details in certain sections are in, and I've begun working on how the mountain section is going to look, or the raised ground per se, with a small pathway leading up to the top. As you can see here, this is going to be for the tower that I'm going to do, and then I'm going to get building into the houses with all these pieces down here. So let's get into it. As you guys can see, the hill design has now been completed. There's a small little defensive section with the hill slowly coming up type per se, and you've got some clones there. Next up is we're going to plan out the road next per se, see how it goes, show you what kind of thickness that I'm going to do with it. Just quick look in here though, this is going to be a control center, which I'm going to have a very small build of. Anyway, let's get into the next segment. As you guys can see, the road has now been completed. It stretches from one side of the town to the other, so it separates in two. It comes together at the entrance of the town, goes out where it's been a bit of a brocade on it. The road does connect from the hill to this bit, and then it separates yet again between this household into two different directions. So next up is I'm just going to add the houses. There's a few different ones that I want to do, some of height and others, so let's get into doing that. So the houses have been completed. As you can see here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different houses. Some of them just got a few different designs here and there. The control center is now fully refurbished. You've got a hole into this house here. Got this little rooftop with another hole into the building. I've tried just making the houses a bit different here and there, just to kind of show off a bit of technique, and that the houses have all withered and teared in different styles and all that. That's my kind of rough idea. I'm just going to put in the final few details on the clones. Let's get into doing that. The clones are in and the final details have been put in. You've got some clones just chilling out really, there's nothing much going on currently. Some are having a little marshmallow roast around the campfire. Some are just quickly checking the equipment, making sure everything is okay. Got a small squadron with a swamp speeder about to move out to get ready for a patrol that they're going on, as the last one had reportedly gone missing. You've got 2 ARC troopers discussing, just chilling, having a little chat near the beachfront. Got Jesse over here talking to another clone with Rex and Vaghorn, discussing some tactics of what to do next and how they're going to hold the outpost. Got a small control deck here just to say where squads have been and how long they've been gone, relaying information back to the control center. So let's get into adding some mayhem, as the control center, should I say, has picked up some unwanted movement. The droids have attacked. They've completely taken the clones by surprise, with all 3 in the control center plus this guy falling very quickly along with this clone in the small house. The clones are quickly assembling, getting out the swamp speeder. He's trying to move into a better position to attack. This archer is trying to flank these droids currently. This one currently on top. Battle looking quite bleak for the clones, as they were not prepared, but hopefully they can hold off the droids. The droids are slowly advancing forward, more coming out from the field. More clones have been killed. This ARC trooper was unsuccessful in its surrounding mission. However, the swamp speeder has being blown up. It is not looking good for the clones currently, as they are getting wiped out by the droids. This clone here has taken up a position ready to fire down on them. What is going to happen next for the clones, we do not know. These two are just discussing, seeing what is happening. Currently it is all out chaos. But that is going to be it for today, guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if you enjoyed it, and part 2 will be coming out shortly based around this trooper, so make sure you guys are staying tuned. Other than that, peace.